uploads are done. I'm just like, whew, tired.
Well, it's Thursday night, and I had a guest on my podcast tonight that I had. They was only available to do it tonight, and I post my podcast on Friday. So after this, I have to edit an hour and a half podcast.
Yeah,
so,
man. Well,
yeah.
I'll be right here with you, working on some of this stuff. So, all right, cool, man. So here we are, losers finals, are in that best of 5 territory in this, I think it was, what, 63, 64 man bracket, something like that. A little bit of a comfortable one, but honestly, a lot of heavy hitters, including the likes of Guerrero18 and JayRay, come at you with some characters that you don't see all the time. I mean,
polar opposite ends of the spectrum.
You got that right. But here they are, alive and well. And this is now 2 weeks in a row we've had a Wii Fit trainer in losers finals. So a male Wii Fit trainer at that. I always think that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. This character doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, baby. Back air off stage.
I use the girl in Ring Fit Adventure, alright?
Weird. Yeah, nah, that didn't get, that's going to be the last, that's going to be the Anchor DLC character.
Dude, I'd be hyped. I'd be unironically hyped.
People would be so angry, though.
I know, but I'd be so hyped. I love Ring Fit Adventure.
Yes,
but anyway. Oh, God! Bouncing the ball off of the Gordo right there and making Guerrero eat a ton of damage. Not what you want to see. I want to say that like a small stage like this is going to benefit like JayRay a little bit more in terms of rushing Dedede down. Because Dedede can definitely play that patient game. If like JayRay, who is already one of the most aggressive Wii Fit players that I personally have seen, is that forward air mistech takes the stock. Even, yeah, he's doing it again. He's just like air dodging. Oh, get mixed!
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I forget like, when these characters have multiple jumps. Like, I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, JayRay can, like, he's more of an aggressive Wii Fit, but if he ever does decide to camp, I think he knows that Dedede will, like, sort of be able to deal with that. Because Dedede is heavy enough to the point where eating that damage won't be too detrimental to him, because he's, like, the 3rd heaviest character in the game, tied with DK. And on top of that, a small stage, he'll be able to just rush Dedede down a lot better, which is the name of the game against King Dedede. You want to not, like, ever get ledge trapped by him or let him throw out those Gordos or hold that neutral line in any sense, because not only is he combo food because of how big he is and because he's a fast faller, you want to just rush him down and be in his space, because up close, he doesn't have too many good out-of-shield options that are quick enough that don't have an awkward hitbox besides neutral air. You know what I mean? So you want to definitely rush him down, and a small stage will be much more beneficial for JayRay in assisting him doing that. And as you can tell, it's working. He was down 3-1, and look at this. Suddenly even this up stocks all of a sudden. And now he's dead. No, he's not. Never mind.
Yeah,
beautiful air dodge on the way back.
Barely breathing here.
Deep breathing.
Not yet. Gonna need it, though, probably, if they're going to take this game, and they're not, because that is definitely going to kill. Yep. So there we go. Well played by Guerrero.
Second time I've seen JayRay just, you know, like, push another button that stalls him in the air to get stuffed out by, you know, it's a huge hitbox. He did it first with deep breathing to lose in winners finals, you know, just held a button above Ivysaur, where it was just really not a safe place to do that. And now he stalled himself off the level against Dedede. I feel like he's just, like, picking these options to, like stall himself in the air or stop himself in his opponent's danger zone. And that danger zone varies depending on the character he's fighting. Like, you're above Ivysaur, you gotta mix yourself up at the right time when you get around that giant hitbox. If you're off the level against Dedede, you gotta focus on getting around that Gordo. That's an important factor right there. And instead, he played the aggressor route and saying, I'm gonna blast my way through, like with the soccer ball. And it kind of just didn't work. Just kind of just stalled him in the position exactly where Guerrero was aiming. So, didn't work out for him in that front. PS2 is the pick, though. Let's see how this one works out for him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it wasn't a bad game in general. I mean, again, Guerrero was making the plays. We'll see. I would really like to see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, some of that sort of like aggression that we were seeing from JayRay earlier, and it's starting to be here again. Kind of keeping that safe space distance, but still kind of on the offensive. I think, although the way Guerrero is playing, he's kind of just putting a lot of stuff in front, even with the inhale. So you can't necessarily just run up on Dedede.
Yeah. It's definitely a scary thing to deal with. I mean, it's just Dedede, like a lot of those options like inhale and whatnot, he kind of has to commit to, which is another reason I enjoy watching Adamus so much. It's because he knows pretty much always when it's the best option to do with his character. Like he just knows like how to pick and choose them because his fundamentals are so good. And this matchup, it can be a little scary as well, considering, you know, Wii Fit's awkward approach options, because Wii Fit has a lot of weird, awkward hitboxes. That's why they're such a niche character in that front. You know, like, their moves are designed to hit on both sides of them, and they're not exactly designed to be, like, a rushdown character.
Oh, yeah,
despite, you know, deep breathing doing what it does. Even though that's sort of the way to play against Dedede, which is part of what can make this matchup such a niche one for Dedede in that sense. Not a niche one, that's actually not the right word, but a very unique one, if you would.
Deep breathe. Never mind.
Didn't matter.
Back aired, yeah.
He deep breathed his last.
Kinda did, though. Alright, there we go. I like the option. Unfortunately, now in that really bad position against Dedede on the ledge. Oh my god, that wouldn't have killed him, but that would have been pretty swag anyways.
Yeah. Almost 200, finally gonna do it, though.
Yeah, and that wasn't even deep. I mean, at that percent, definitely don't need it. Alright, here we are back over here on this ledge. Exactly where JayRay does not want to be, that is for sure.
It's easily one of the most annoying positions to be in the entire game, is on the ledge against King Dedede. All he's got to do is angle that Gordo up, and there you go. Committing this time with a dash attack, though, actually letting him back. I feel like he had enough time to launch another Gordo again, but maybe the Gordo that he already threw, that JayRay reflected, was still active and he didn't have time. Didn't want to risk it on that front, lest he get a hard punish.
Yeah, I mean, that Dedede dash attack is really good on the ledge, and I think was kind of anticipating a little bit of planking coming out from JayRay. But, you know, Wii Fit was that kind of character who could really delay coming back to ledge. And in this case, JayRay not only did that, ended up going up and over. So it's actually looking pretty good for JayRay right now, as long as we keep it together. Really, all it's going to take is one big hit coming out from Guerrero, but it does look like JayRay is playing a little bit more carefully now.
Yeah, he's definitely holding back a little bit more. Which, you know, like I said, I feel like Dedede can definitely deal with, because he's got the Gordo, like, you know, to throw back and from long range. He's such a heavy character, so he can play the patient game and afford to have that damage tack on him slowly but surely if he has to, because he'll live longer. It's definitely an annoying thing to deal with, but I feel like, if anything, Dedede players definitely need to learn how to be patient if they're going to main this character, you know what I mean? So I feel like Wii Fit is just like another mark on that board for them. Yeah,
absolutely. I think that's true. There's F-Tilt coming out again. That's 2 stocks this game taken by F-Tilt. Not even deep breathing F-Tilt. There's a regular old F-Tilt, and now we're going to see JayRay trying to capitalize on Guerrero's very fresh new stock here last time.
Air out of shield wasn't quick enough that time. Looked like Guerrero was actually able to get his shield up beforehand. Gordo again, though. Beautiful drop zone forward air. You got to reverse that real quick. Make sure you can grab that ledge. Dedede won't grab it if he's facing the other direction or if he jumps too high with the Super Dedede jump, which is the name of that move, by the way.
I had no idea.
Yep. Very simple name.
It's like the Super Luigi. What's the... Oh, is it just Super Jump Punch? That's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah, Super Jump Punch, Luigi's up B, yeah.
I don't know
and Mario's.
Yeah, I don't know why I had... I don't know why I thought I had Luigi in the name of it.
Well, when he gets the hook, it's called the Fire Jump Punch.
Okay. Oh. Alright, man, this is pretty scary, Ferd.
No.
Honestly,
not a good place. Not a good place.
I actually
think saved him with the side beat.
They're really smart by JayRay, though. Deciding to fade away, not committing to anything that leads back to stage, because that's where you're gonna find Guerrero charging the hammer. Oh my god. I don't even think JayRay was expecting Guerrero to end up behind him like that. Regardless, the result's the same. Gonna get the down tilt. Bridge pose. Yep. There we go.
You can do that.
Oh, totally.
You can do that, right?
Dude, of course.
I hate the yoga exercises in Wii Fit.
Dude, you gotta embrace the yoga. That's probably the best thing. That's probably the best thing in there.
No, the calibration on them is awful.
Oh, is it? That's why you hate it?
No, they're actually good.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
I just hate yoga. I'm not flexible, Chris.
I mean, it's good for you. It's good,
no,
it's good for you.
Dumb, and I hate it.
You gotta do it. Well, you don't gotta do it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. One thing I'm not seeing from Guerrero a lot, and I know I'm bringing up Atomisk a lot, but he is one to be in the conversation when talking about Dedede.
Sure.
Guerrero is never doing any, like, inhales or reverse inhales to just eat the Gordo and throw it back at him. He's never really doing that. That's one thing that Atomisk does a lot when he's trying to be the aggressor and keep the pressure on, is that he'll throw the Gordo out, and like that angle right there, the up angle, even when he's not trying to ledge trap with it, and then we'll immediately just like do a B reverse to eat it and immediately spit it back out, because that's one thing that Dedede can do. He can not only reflect it back that way, he also can just like eat it when the Gordo's out, even if he's the one who just threw it without being reflected. And I feel like from the corner right there was the perfect time for Guerrero to really do that, and he kind of just didn't. He threw the Gordo out hoping it would work. It didn't. And then he didn't just capitalize on any more pressure. He could have just done a B reverse to inhale it and launch it right back at him, but mayhaps he didn't do that for a reason. Thought that he would just like lose some type of stage, lose his chance at regaining stage control with it, but I don't know. Point is, it's just an option that I never see him do, so I'm just kind of curious as to why that is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't even begin to dig into what Dedede tech
Like right
is.
there, he went for it right there.
Okay, all right. Maybe he's listening.
Faced it in the other direction.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
baby.
why they would want to be like playing a stream while playing in a Smash Ultimate Wi-Fi tournament, man. You need those connections to be pretty crispy, but either way.
Yeah, man. So
Oh,
much.
Gordo's stuck. Oh, thank God. That would have been really bad for JayRay.
Yeah, that's an active hitbox. But
Yes.
yeah, JayRay really getting all the mileage out of F-tilt, taking at another stock with that. And okay. Guerrero
sticking
knew
that time.
JayRay had to come back, just didn't know exactly when. Couldn't land it down there. And now Guerrero is going to have to be playing from the back foot, trying to have to figure out how to catch up. That's a good start.
Definitely a good start with the down tilt right there. The cartwheel from King Dedede. Just tumbling his way through this world. Easy way to get 23 right there with the Gordo. It does massive amounts of damage up close. Well, there you go. Also the grab combos as well. Get a clean 44. The slow crawl, as they call it, with Dedede. 56. Launching back at him. Able to get his shield out in time to avoid the jab. Yeah, he heard me. He's using inhale so much more. I take full credit for Guerrero's adaptation. It's me. I'm the smart one. No, he was probably just adapting on his own accord right there. Maybe just using that move a lot more, recognizing some situations where he can. But he is doing it a lot more after I started talking about it. I am a little tilted.
Maybe you're just in sync.
Yeah. That's the thing with commentary, man. It's so much easier to like watch like how adaptations should go.
Oh, yeah.
When you're not the one who's playing. When you're actually playing the game and you're thinking about everything you have to do when playing it at once, adapting is so much harder.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. Here it comes. We're going to see JayRay taking pretty good lead now of the set, finally. And Surgeon now at more than an entire stock lead ahead and looking very threatening here to Guerrero.
That's the deepest breathing I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, he's breathing.
Yes, he is.
He really do be.
Yeah, he's not wearing a mask while fighting right now. Definitely not optimal. Makes it a lot harder to breathe, at least when doing extreme activity like that. Up in the air we go, though. Putting down an active hitbox. Again, first time I've seen him do it all set. Just saying. He's got him on the ledge.
All right. Let's
back throw, though.
This could be it, man. I mean, especially on the ledge here, although the deep breath is gone.
Yes, but he still got him Dedede. A very disadvantageous position, or at the very least he did. Going for the down throw for stage positioning. Or not for stage positioning, just to try to catch him with the Gordo, but still has him in a relatively bad position, but I'm not sure how much it'll matter since he's up an entire stock at this point. This would be a miracle for Guerrero to make this one back.
I gotta think that... I mean,
wow, what a mash out.
I think something dramatic would have to happen for JayRay to drop this, but I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, they definitely have. With a character like Dedede, I'm not really sure. Now, especially on the ledge, he's got that active hitbox out in the soccer ball, but it's reversed.
Oh my god.
Take it back. Yo, he said 4. Once again, 4 again with the Gordo.
Oh my god, he's throwing the Warrior 2s at him. Okay, so, alright, Guerrero is going to at least take the second stock here. That's always at least going good It's nice to go into the next game not having lost by multiple stocks, at the very least. But, I mean, things not over yet.
Little motivation boost. If Guerrero wins this, I'll eat my hat. Alright, there we go.
There we go.
Thank God. I didn't have to eat it. I was worried.
All right, well, JayRay, after going down early, is now finding themselves squarely in the lead here with just one more game to go until potential grand finals here. But that was going to be only if Guerrero can't figure something out in this next game, and that was definitely a big if.
Back air right to the tummy, my friends. That's not good. That's an aggressive personal trainer. That is not kind. If your personal trainer is, like, shaming you, like, by literally kicking you in the stomach, they're too aggressive, they're not a good personal trainer, and they're not a good motivator. That's a big thing about them, is that they're there to motivate you and make you feel good about the decisions that you're making to try to be healthier.
What if
they're not there to kick you in the stomach?
What if you respond to that sort of, you know, training
You're a
measure?
little screwy in the head.
Or
you're just into some freaky deaky shit.
Who's to judge?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying you're into some freaky deaky shit, my friend. Anyway, Town and City trying to down air the Gordo, reflect that back up off the stage like a pinball. Nothing doing here. This is Guerrero's counter pick though. Kind of makes sense to me. I feel like Dedede would like actually. Funny enough, because most players would hate this against a character like Wii Fit. They would not want a longer stage, especially one with high blast zones like Town and City. But here, like I said, Dedede's just such a heavy character that it's not gonna matter. But with deep breathing, that is just the anomaly right there, my friend.
Matters, yeah.
Wow,
man, that's
making me eat my words.
Wii Fit does sort of have cheater mechanics, so to speak. The deep breathing is extremely strong. Wait, that wasn't even deep breathing.
No, they had deep breathing for that up smash, I think. We'll check out the replay because it was a kill anyway. If they didn't have deep breathing, had to have been bad DI because these are the highest vertical blast zones in the game, my friend. Dedede's percentage was not that high, and he's a heavy character.
Does that have like a tipper on it? I would imagine the way it comes up, so
yes,
I could see that killing even without deep breathing for sure. But in any case, this is looking pretty good for JayRay. Has definitely figured out a lot of what Guerrero's been throwing out at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Maybe it wouldn't matter for Dedede as much, but now you see JayRay really choosing his moments up close and from far away. Just sort of playing in Guerrero's head at this point and just forcing him to pick some options that are more beneficial to JayRay than anybody else at this point. Off the level, not able to make it back though. One too many buttons down below, but he had to press them. Otherwise, Guerrero wouldn't have been able to get a forward air or something.
Yeah, I mean,
oh no, you better pick and choose. Oh.
Either way, it's still a great position for JayRay right now. Literally a full stock lead, up one game here. Could be it.
Yeah, you can tell by the way Guerrero's he's starting to walk in these little minute moments as well, doing weird stuff like spamming shield and whatnot. Hesitating a lot more on some of his approaches. Look at I think he's just not feeling it. Look at the way he's walking around like that. He's either like mentally given up or he's not at the point where he has yet where he's just like sort of playing a type of not caring neutral. It's interesting though because I feel like this counter pick could have done a lot for Guerrero in terms of, you know, elongating his survival while potentially limiting JayRay's, but that deep breathing, man, it's just the anomaly that it's like the exception that proves the rule. It comes out and it just destroys the reason you even had this counter pick in the first place, man. It's like definitely looking rough for Guerrero right now. It's almost going to be stock if that mash out wasn't as good as it was. I don't know, Chris. This is looking like it might be curtains.
Yeah, I kind of think we're at that point now, but I mean, it's not over until it says game, I suppose. I mean, at the very least, this might be like the last game where Guerrero at least gets one more stock, and man, that is still crappy to see when you're in this position and not able to get that kill off up smash.
Yeah, from downtown. Deep breathing back air. No pun intended. From downtown.
So I think I did miss that first replay. Did I miss it?
What pose is that? Tree pose, you said? Tree pose.
No, that's not tree pose. That is.
No, yeah, I was gonna say that's not tree pose. I've done tree pose.
I'm not sure what that pose is called. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know most of the poses. I'm not certain of what that one is. Yeah, was
Imagine
it
having balance, bro? Couldn't be me.
It gets better when you do more yoga, dude. For sure.
Nah, shut up. Nah,
So it's
shut up.
literally how it works.
I'm still interested about that first stock in that game, though. That up smash that killed Guerrero at whatever %. We were
Yeah, hold on,
somehow
let me
able to
make
capture
sure
that.
I didn't get that.